Hey everybody, I'm just going to give a real quick mic test to see if y'all can hear me, so let me know. 1 second. Okay, can y'all hear me? Are you able to hear me? I don't know if this is linked or not. Hey Patty. Can you hear me? Testing, can you hear? Can you hear this mic? Thank you. Okay, I'm hoping that it will make me sound a little bit louder than my normal mumbly self. I hope everybody had a good day today. Hey, Opal Guy. Hey, Lonnie. Who else is here? James. Hey, James. Hey, Addie. It's good to see everybody here. I wasn't sure I was going to have much of a crowd being a Monday. Everybody's got things to do, I know. Hey, Cheryl. I sent you an answer to that as well. It's actually already in somebody's box. Um, hey, Jim. How are you doing? All right, I'm going to turn you guys around here so y'all can see something other than my nose. Should be getting close to time to start. Well, today is your day. I do appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me. Has Mike made it in? Y'all know I like sunflower. Well, some of y'all might not know, but sunflowers are my favorite flowers. And my sister put this mat down on the table for me. And some of these I might have to scrub as we go because I got a whole lot more to scrub than I got scrubbed. So we'll see what we can do. All right. Let's start off with these $10 ones for James to look at. And then if y'all want to claim anything, y'all can definitely claim. We will put this up here first. And this is Haunted Ridge. Let me zoom in for you so you can see the agates a little better. And if you need me to, I'll wet the agate for you. But you can definitely see it there. Oh, that one's 10. This one's 10, and it's got agate. It's not as dark as the other. And these will really just be display pieces. There's not going to be a lot you can do with these. Put that over there. This one is 10. I think I showed this one the other day. This is actually Hawks Bluff here. This is not Haunted Ridge. This is Hawks Bluff. But it's got that coating of druzy on there too. This one I think was also Hawks Bluff. Hey James. And it has the iron or hematite balls on top of the iron and iron coating on top of the crystals. But that whole thing right there is hematite. And then you got some the root beer quartz underneath. Not all of it is root beer, but some of it is, along with the bands, the agate. 1 second here, and I'll get that one wet for you. So you can see the bands on it a little bit better. And now you can see the root beer too a little bit better. Those are 10. And if you don't see what you want right now, James, don't worry about it, because I do have a lot more that I'm going to clean as we go. I just want to go through what I've already cleaned first. And that's a $10 piece. All right, here's a piece of Haunted Ridge. That's 10. She's got that TV so loud. Okay. Let me get this one wet on the bottom. So you can see those agates pop out a little bit better. This one would be a good one to polish. Okay. And then the last piece that's 10 is this one. And then I'll have to get some more cleaned up. And this one's going to be root beer quartz. But it does have a coating on top. I just don't know what that coating is. I'm guessing barite, but I could very well be wrong. Look, it's got multiple things up there. And once you get it wet, it still looks weird. Okay. But here it is wet. Okay. And the bottom. And also, if you shave the bottom off, it usually has agate underneath there too. So those are the $10 pieces. Again, if you don't see anything you like right now, don't worry. There's going to be a lot more coming. I have this whole bucket that needs to be scrubbed. This whole bucket that's got to be scrubbed. I have scrubbed at this bucket, but it really needs to be power washed. Because, as you can see, hey Cheryl, here's you a piece that's got a bunch of eyes on here. And I'll sell this one for $10. If you're still in here, I'll give this one to you for 10. It's up to you though. It just doesn't have any of the, it just doesn't have any druzy on it. All the stuff was, I mean, it's got some quartz on there, but not much. And then I've got this bucket over here still needs to be cleaned up and pressure washed. What's under here? Oh, there's another bucket right there that's got to be cleaned and power washed. So I still got a lot of stuff to go through. I'm not getting any comments. Am I still connected? I'm not getting any comments. Okay, Patty, and everything, y'all can hear me and see everything okay? Perfect. Okay, I just wanted to make sure, because nobody would, usually I can at least see people talking to each other, even if they don't talk to me. All right, we'll put those over there for now. All right, here's the $5 bucket. You're doing what? Oh, you're crocheting. What you making today? Okay, we've already been through. So I'm going to kind of skip over the Hawk's Bluff for now, unless you want to see it again. If you want to see it, just let me know, okay? What I got right now is a $5 bucket. And this is what I'm going to start off with, is Haunted Ridge. These are the bands in this piece. Let me grab the water here. Oh, nice. That's very nice, Patty. I bet they'll appreciate that too. All right, that's a 5. Oh, that's Hawk's Bluff. Okay, this one is Haunted Ridge. Hey, Akira, how are you doing? Thank you. Am I saying your name right? I hope I am. Okay, let me get this one wet for you. I think this is really nice for 5. Oh, it does have a little botch right there. That's cute. It just needs a little polish on it. Alrighty. Oh, Justin, okay. You have a first name? Wow, I didn't know. I'm just kidding. I had no idea what your name was. I'm so sorry. I haven't been in chats a lot lately. I think this, oh wait, this is not. I don't remember. $5. This one? Or this one? This one, okay. I'll put that in your box, Patty. All right. Let's get this one wet. You're welcome. Thank you. Hey, Ryan, how are you doing? This one will be $5. All right, here's a little $5 piece. It's got some quartz on there, not a lot. This is what I like about it right here, is this agate. That'll make a really nice cab. You can probably get 2 of them at least. Maybe. All right, let's wet this one. Look at the agate in this one. All right, that's $5. It's another little $5 chunk that's got a lot of agate on it. It's also kind of quartzite-y, but it doesn't have any points on it. Looks like it might have got broke up during the mining process as far as the quartz go. But when I went this time, I didn't really go looking for the quartz. I went looking for the agate because that seemed to be what everybody wanted when I sold last time. But you can see all those veins on there, so I think it'll take a nice polish. We've already looked at that one. I believe we've already looked at that one. All right, let's take a look at this one. This is also Haunted Ridge. Yep, there's the agate pocket right there. It's kind of weird how this stuff gets broken up underground. There's that. It needs to be shaved down. Okay, that TV is really loud. Yeah, James, all this is Haunted Ridge that I'm showing. Did you see the $10 pieces, or do you need me to go back through them? Right now I'm showing $5 pieces. Yeah, there's only a few of them because I didn't wash that many. And when I sorted them out, it just ended up not having very many. But I will definitely go back through those for you. Sorry about that. No, you're welcome. That's just quartzy right there. I don't see any agate in there.
It gets loud on its own for some reason.
Yeah,
if
I know.
Loud again, just let me know.
Okay.
And I'll put it down.
I mean, you can have that bucket right there. We'll pick these up since we've already looked at these and put them over here. And keep those separate. You're looking for what?
That water, coconut water.
It's right there by the Dr. Peppers.
No, the pineapple.
Oh, that's all I've seen is that one. Oh, okay. All right, James. Are you ready? This is $10. And this is what the top looks like. The black coating is hematite. The lighter coating, I think, is barite, but I may be wrong. And then this is the bottom of it. So this one is going to be mostly barite. And then this one also has the root beer quartz in it. And that's the bottom of it. This one. All right. I've got, I think, 3 or 4 more pieces in that box. Did you want to look at those, or do you want to move on? Let's see, James, this box is right here. There we go. Okay. All right. Did you want to look at these other 3 or 4 pieces before I move on? This is also a $10 specimen. All right. You're welcome. I appreciate you, James. All right. I'm going to go back to the $5 pieces now. Okay, this is, yeah. Thank you, Ryan. This one needs to be cleaned up a little more, but this is mostly going to be hematite on top. Let me get it wet for you. You can see it's got some agate banding going around. And this is not root beer crystals. It's just got a little bit of the red clay on the outside of it. But I think shaved down that agate would be really pretty on that. And then this is the hematite on top of the crystals. And that's Haunted Ridge. And here's another piece. This would be a good little cabber. You got a few crystals up there. And that's the bottom. Let me get that one wet. Lots of agate in that piece. And then these are $5. Here's a cute little $5 piece. It's got some nice druzy on that. Got some nice agate too. I like how it has this little ocean wave look to it. That's the bottom. And there's your top. And this is shown wet. And this is going to be another quartzy looking piece. It does have agate, but the actual quartz was shaved down in the, or broken or something. And it looks like there might be a vein of quartz running through there. Yeah, this is where a top plate and a bottom plate grew together. They come together like this underground. And then in the digging up process, this is what happened. Ooh, look at that eye. That is cool. Wow. Let me get this one wet for you. Yeah, now you can see those crystals a little better too. Oh, you know what? I forgot to share this out when I went live. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to share this real quick. I sure forgot. Okay, give me 1 second to put it into the Discord because I forgot to put it in there too. Thank you. Thank you, James. I appreciate that. I didn't get the message until I'd already gone in. I appreciate that. All right. Here's one. If you like contour polishing, this would be a good one for that. And again, these are $5. This is more of the, I want to say this is barite, but I could be wrong. And then this is the bottom. Even the bottom, you can see the agate lines on it. It'll take a good polish there too. Let me get it wet. Thank you. Yeah, that's a nice piece. $5 for that one. All right. Another one for $5. Same kind of thing. Let's get this one wet. I don't think I do. Most everything as far as the crystals go are going to have barite on them. I'll double check though. It's very hard to find pieces that don't have the crusty stuff on them. I got this one, but it's not the same as the larger crystals. This is $5. All right, I'll put that one in your box. Hey Betty, how are you doing? All right. Let's see if I got one that's, oh, sorry. No, James, they all have that crusty stuff on them. But as I keep cleaning up, if I come across a smaller one that doesn't, I will send you a picture and let you know. Oh, this is a nice one. Whoop. Sorry, guys. Y'all know I like to take y'all for a ride. Here's a $5 one. And James, people do say that you can take this stuff off if you have a one of those things that Kyle uses. What do you call them? Gosh, I can't think of it right now. It's not a pressure washer. It's like a fabric stain remover thing. Somebody help my brain. Textile gun. Thank you, Betty. I appreciate that. My brain doesn't always work, especially after work. This is wet. This is a really good piece for $5. Tell him he wasn't fast enough. Tell him he can type too. You could probably tumble these and get a lot of that off too, but I really don't know. I've never tumbled any of it. Hey, Danny. Rock Coopers. Well, that's better than rock boogers, right? And that is more hematite there. I think I feel like I've shown this piece already. I must have. It feels wet. It is wet now. And that's the bottom. I know I've shown this piece already. Why did I put it back in the bucket? It makes no sense. It looks like some of the iron in that goes all the way down into the crystals. That's cool. Okay. Now, these other pieces in here, well, that is, I think this is Haunted Ridge. But I think everything else in here is going to be yeah, I think the rest of that's going to be the other place. Hawks Bluff. But this is Haunted Ridge. Yeah, this is going to be Hawks Ridge right here. I mean, Hawks Bluff. Okay. This piece, Patty? All right. I'll get that in your box for you, Patty. You said this, right? Did I look at the wrong person? All right. Like, I know I'm tired, but I thought I could still read. Okay. See, there's Patty's box right there. There we go. Let's see. I originally had this piece. I don't know what else you could have possibly thought I said. Hey, Harold. But I'm scared to know. I originally had this piece at $10, I think. And I decided to go ahead and just throw it in the $5 bucket because this is about the only side you're going to get to work with. I mean, there are other, let me zoom out. There are other properties on here. But most of this right here, you might have some agate in there if you shaved it down. But I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of agate under there. I don't know, but it's a really thin piece. You do have a chunk here that you'll be working with, which is good. But I'll go ahead and do this one for $5. If anybody wants it, I'll do this big one for $5. And let me get it wet so y'all can see what the looks like. It's a really pretty piece, I know that. And it does have some quartz on there. It's just that they aren't really good quartz. But this is the agate banding in it. And this is the quartz through here. This is all quartz. And it looks like the points grew inside. But I'm pretty sure like half of this rock is going to be just a waste of material. Fine, Betty, fine. I will sell it to you for $5 freaking dollars, okay? Thank you, Betty. I appreciate you. I really do. I hope you do. I want to see what you do with it. I really do. I hope you get a good polish on it. You could always just, like cut it in half, polish that, and tumble the rest or something. Since you like to cut rocks. Thank you. I appreciate you. Now how am I going to get a rubber band on that sucker? That's what I got to figure out. All right, hang on. Alrighty, we got it. Yay. Awesome. Thank you, Betty. Is that yours? Yeah. Now your other piece don't have to be lonely. All right. What else we got? We got this little doodad here. I'm doing this for $5. Thank you. I really do appreciate you. Don't listen to me being all grumpy and stuff. I'm just faking it. All right. Oh, there's some druzy right there. Agate banding there. This would be another cool one to either polish or tumble just to see how it would turn out. on the agate side. I would not want to have to dig all the stuff out of these pits though. And this is a $5. Everything I'm showing right now is basically $5. Let me wet this so you guys can see. Why are my eyes not wanting to focus? There are the bots. More bots. Agate. More agate. And the bots. And there you go. Put that one up there. Are y'all still hearing me okay? One second, I gotta wipe off my glasses. Awesome. Thanks, Betty. Here's another little $5 coral piece. Patty, don't lie. You can't hear nothing. You got your hearing aids on? Ooh, I didn't realize that had that pocket in there. Look at that. That's cool. Little druzy. Little crystals in there. I thought I had a pick up here where I could get that garbage out of there. But there is no telling where I put those picks. It's just a vine anyway. There's a lot of vines where we dug this stuff up at. Let's get this one wet. This is one side. There's the other. $5 for that one. Here's you a nice little $5 piece. And this is Haunted Ridge right here. Oh, James, did you want this one instead of the other one? I didn't even see this one when I looked in the box. Okay, I'll do that. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you for doing that. I totally did not see that when I looked in the box. It was upside down. Yep, it's a really good piece. I think he will enjoy that. Okay, what did I do with? Here we go. All right, it's in your box until I get your invoice, okay? Let's see. All right. It looks like I'm pixelating. That's the bottom. Thanks, Ryan. You're a good guy. But I'll deny it if you ever say I said it. Even if there are 10 witnesses and a video. Look at the eyes on this one. That is cool. Cheryl, if you're still here, here's your little eye one. It's got some nice bands around it too. Oh, I don't think they're going to give me a trial for that. They're just going to say, yep, definitely overqualified. Ooh, bands. Look at that agate. And that's root beer quartz right there. That's pretty. This actually looks more like Hawk's Bluff. But I can't tell for sure. Stupid Cheryl decided to mix the stuff together. All right, let's wet that piece and see. Yeah, that's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. All right. Can't believe y'all don't want these little $5 pieces. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and show these few little ones here again too. These were, I had knocked these down to $5. And this is Hawk's Bluff as well. Let me get this one wet. This is the top. All right. I probably shouldn't have let myself because I got to clean all this stuff. Okay, Ryan, I'll get that in your box. Thank you. You can't hear me very well even with the mic? Or is my mic turned off? Hang on. Is that better? Is that better? Yeah, I think my battery is going dead in that mic. I don't think that battery lasts too long. That or I'm not doing something right with it. All right, Patty. Ryan, that's in your box. And then we got this one. This is also Hawk's Bluff. Oh, well, you and I are going to be a bad combination then because I mumble. Oh, especially after like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I get really bad. All right. And this is wet. I'm sorry. I will try my best to speak up where y'all can hear me. Please let me know if I need to speak louder. I do like the little heart on the back of this one. We looked at that. I don't think Karen's in here. I haven't seen her today. Hey, Jim. Headphones is a good idea. Oh, this one's got a lot of agate on that side and on this side. I think this was the better one for agate. The other one was the better for eyes and for druzy. Let me get it wet for y'all. So that's the eyes. That's the agate. This one be great polished. If only I had a cab machine. So I should start yelling? Is that what you're telling me? All right, that's all for the $5 pieces. Oh. Oh, wow, Harold, I'm so sorry you had to do that. I'll try to speak louder. I'm just not good at it. Oh. Let's see. All right. All right, I got a few $20 pieces here. Let's start off with this druzy. I'll back up a little bit. Thank you. Oh, you think I'm an angel, huh? Ryan, you see that? This is the back side of it. Yeah, if you can shave these down and there'll be agate in there. And then this is a little bit of agate around the edge. But it's all beautiful. The agate is really hard to see there. There's some. You can see it on that side, I think. Maybe it won't over pixelate. All right, that's a $20 one. And my hands are starting to cramp. All right. Yeah. Jim, we need to go to Missouri. Let's go. Got this one for 20. You need to go rock hounding there. I actually want to place a claim. I want to stake a claim up there and have my own place, to be honest with you. I love this stuff. The land is so cheap there. And this has got several different things on here. This has got the barite, the hematite. I was looking to see if it had anything else. I don't know what that is. Oh, yes. Yeah, Blue Forest area. Oh my gosh. I would love that. All right, let me get this wet. 1 second. Let me zoom back out here. Okay. When it comes to rocks, there aren't too many states I don't want to go. Yeah, good luck. And this is the agate down here. This would be beautiful polished. This is 20. Everything that I'm about to show out of this box is 20. I've sorted it by price point. But I'm willing to negotiate if you, want to offer a good deal. Or, just say it ain't worth it and tell me what you think it's worth. Because quite frankly, you can make a lot of pendants out of this and get your money back 5 or 6 times over. Unless you're using it for a display. So that's 20. All right, here is definitely a nice one. It's going to be just as hot in another hour, KK. Right. All right. That's the bottom of this plate. And then this is the top, covered in the hematite. Lots of hematite on top of this one. It's a heavy piece. Let's get it wet. Is that focusing? Nice. June's too hot though. Well, maybe not in Wyoming. All right. And then the bottom. And that right there, if you scratch that off, there's agate underneath it, as you can see from here. Get that closer for you. Yeah, I had invited him out to join us, but I never heard from him. I didn't get a response. All right, so that one's 20. Okay, and then this is just a plate of agate. And the reason I did 20 on it is because of how big it is. So it's a pretty good plate. It is, I can tell you, if I can get the right end of the measuring tape, Cheryl, don't be dumb. The widest part is 8 inches, roughly. The smallest part is 4.5, roughly. And so let's see, 4 inches, 3.5 inches. So yeah, that's just a little spot to give you an idea. But it's all agate, nothing but agate. So if you want something you can carve or polish, this is a good plate for it. There is some druzy in there. Let's see how thick it is on this thin side. Thin side is a little what about? It's a little over half. It's probably about half an inch right here. Yeah, about half an inch. And then the thick side, well, you probably can't get cabs out of that. But just for fun, it's a little over an inch. About 1.25 inches. So let me get it wet and show you. Okay. You can make a redneck air conditioner. You know how to do that? Yep. And if y'all see anything that you want but you can't get it today, you can always put it in your box and pay me later. I just won't send out your box until I get payment from you. Okay? And then that's $20. All right, those are Haunted Ridge. And then this is okay, I can do that. I will be more than happy to put that in your box, Betty. 1 second. Let me dry it off so I don't ruin the price labels. You said. Yes, ma'am. All right. Thank you, Betty. I appreciate you. That is Haunted Ridge. Alrighty, we'll get that in your box. It's there. Thank you very much. Appreciate you very much. I do. And if y'all want me to keep your boxes open, I'll be happy to do that. If you don't, just let me know and I'll send you an invoice sometime later this week. Oh, I gotta show this one. All right, This is Hawks Bluff. Somebody tell Rick I need him in my cell. Stop showing other people stuff. Come to my cell. This one's $20. This is a good slabber right here. But it is covered in this laminate or whatever. It's got spots on the bottom. Do you want me to wet it and let you see it wet? I think so too. I think that is really cool. Hey Allison, how are you doing? All right, this is Jim's. James and Jim's goes there. All right, I got that in your box, Jim. Thank you. And then this is a $20 one. This is basically all the agates on the bottom. Oh yeah, we had a good 4th. And then this is all the botryoidal, this stuff, quartz, that's covered in what I'm guessing is barite. And that's a pretty deep little pocket on there. And I got to watch the most amazing fireworks show out on Prairie Girl Rocks. If y'all didn't watch that, that was cool. Hey, did anybody guess your thing yet? And then this is the agate wet. And that's cool. Allison, did anybody guess that thing yet? I was going to put in another guess today, but then I got busy at work. All right, so right now that's all of the $20 ones that I've got cleaned up. There will be more, I assure you. That's probably going to be what most of my rocks are, is 15 and 20. Or the little bitty pieces that... All right, I need to set this aside, so y'all give me just a second here. All right, now I got some... Did I go through these already? No, I have not gone through the $15 ones yet. And I did mix this box up. Some of these are Haunted Ridge and some of these are Hawks Bluff. Hey Vicky, how are you doing? I was waiting on Mike before I showed this because Mike wanted to know how big this was. This is... Hey Jeff. But since I hadn't seen Mike, and I'm guessing he probably won't be here, this was the one that I had put on my shorts as $100. It actually measured out at the longest point or tallest point to be only 12 inches. And at the widest point was only 5.5 inches. So I was kind of surprised that it was that short. I really thought it was going to be more like 14 or 15 inches at the longest point, but it only measured out to a foot. So that's pretty cool though. But I love the agate on this. Hey, Karen. Oh, goodness, this thing is so heavy. What I should do is get a scale and weigh it. And it has agate that wraps all the way around. If I don't break something trying to show you. So whoever gets this is going to get a massive cutter. And if it don't sell, I will have a massive cutter if I ever get a saw big enough. Because that agate literally wraps around it. And it's all over the bottom too. This right through here is all agate. If you shave all that, you're going to find agate. Oh my gosh, there's a comedian in every crowd. I thought somebody said Karen too, and I haven't seen Karen. But hey, if she's here, I'm glad she's here. All right. There we go. Y'all have gotten to see that one now. That thing is huge. All right, let's go on to the $15 stuff. Oh, I really like this piece right here too. I put this one on the short too, on a short video. And these are going to be 15. Who's John? I didn't see John come in. Y'all need to stop it. That's for sure. And then I love the way the druzy is on the top of this too. I don't know how in the world you would clean this off. You can see it's like it's got y'all funny. It's got the quartz points, but then it's like on top of the quartz points, it's like it's got broken quartz points all over it, cemented in there by something else, by the red clay and stuff. That is so weird. But I'll do 15 on this one. Ooh. You're funny, Jim. That's hilarious. And then this is it wet. And then that's the other side. And then that's the top. All right. And then this is another piece of Haunted Ridge. Right. All right, let's get this one wet. You can see this is quartz where the plate has broken, and then there's some quartz there with a few points. Yeah. Okay. And then that's the quartz points there. And there's the agate. This is where the quartz, this is also quartz here. It's just the no points, it's broken. That's the underside and the vug. This is more quartz here. There's the agate. And there's the other agate. All right. Okay. All right. This is a Haunted Ridge as well. Don't really see a whole lot in this piece other than this zombie right here. Just one little zombie agate pocket. Looks like some dude from the 70s being brought back from the dead. I thought there was more agate in this piece, but it's still cool. Just needs a polish. Yeah, it does look like a lot like the screen. Oh, there's some more agate. Okay, I thought there was more agate on here. Yeah, this piece just needs some love. That's the crystals through there. Yeah, this has got a lot of crystal in it. It's just not the pointed kind of crystal. You can see here where they've grown inside the rock. These are the plates here, crystals, where the rows come together, which I think is really cool because it makes it look like flowers whenever they are shaved down like that, like little bouquets. Yeah, that skull is just creepy. And this is 15 if anybody wants it. This is Hawk's Bluff. This looks like it has some root beer in it with the agate. And then I'm not sure what's going on up here. Looks like limonite, but that just looks like pure rust right there. And then on the underside, it's got a little druzy pocket. Okay. I don't have any tumblers at all. I would like to get some, but I just haven't been able to invest in it for a while. Um, I think Phil has a 12-pound. He might have the 15. You could ask him. And I think Chubby Hubby has a bigger one, like a 20-something pound. And that one's 15. There's a lot of agate in this one. Lots of agate on that one. Just about that whole rock is agate. And then this is just a row of quartz here, the root beer quartz, but it doesn't have the crystal tops on it. Let's get that wet. All right. What you doing, Miss Tia? How's my girl? All right, let's put this away, and I'll. Oh goodness, I stepped on something that hurt. Oh no, here comes trouble. Here comes trouble, and his name is Shy. All right, let's start pulling them out of the tub over here. Now I haven't put prices on these yet, but this is the ones that I'm in the process of cleaning. So they are, that's druzy pocket there. Lots of agate on this piece. We'll do 15 on this one too. Put that in the $15 bucket. Oh, I think this one's going to need to be power scrubbed. Ugh. Alrighty. With this one here, it's another big piece of agate. I can't get that out. That's going to have to be power scrubbed. Can't see anything on the back side. There's some agate down that line. I would do 15 on this one. Hey, Addie. Here's a $10 piece. That's pretty. Hey, Josh. And then there's crystals there. So we'll do 10 on that one.
Shove down one medium and there's several large.
All right, thank you.
Right here.
I won't need them tonight, but I might next week.
Maybe if you need them.
All right, this is, looks like this is going to be druzy once it's dry, maybe. With another agate. We'll do 10 on this one as well. Lots of agate on the bottom. You just have to grind that away. And then you got the crystal plate here on top. And that should be the sugar crystal or clear crystal on top. $10 on that one. Alrighty. Here's going to be a clear piece of crystal with some agate on the bottom. And I'll do 10 on this one as well. Oh. Alrighty. This is going to be all agate. Well, that's quartz through there, but it is not the pointy kind. And it doesn't have the like druzy stuff either. It's just where the quartz, you can see it here, where the plates grew together on the crystals. One grew up that way, the other one grew down that way, and they met. And then in the excavation process, they were broken on this portion here. So, but they're put together good. Might make interesting cabs. There's some agate there. Looks like a sunrise. I'm going to put this one in the $15 box, unless someone claims it now. This is just a little That looks like it was quartz, but it was just like the plate of quartz. It doesn't have any points on it. And then there's agate underneath. It's something you could cab. I'll do like $2 on that one. This one? Okay, I'll put that in your box, Patty. Let's see. All right, it's in your box. I'm not even going to charge you for it. I just chunked it in there. All right, there you go. You got a lot in your box, so I'll just give that one to you. This one I'll do for $5. Lots of pretty agate banding on this one. Looks like it's got some hematite on top. All right, $5 on that one. All right, let me get a towel. Stuff's starting to run down my arm here. All right. Let's see what we got. This is all quartz up here. You got some points. You got the hematite on top. Not very many points though. You do have some agate banding at the bottom. This would be the bottom here. This would be the bottom on this side with the agate banding. There are some points there and more agate banding. I would do 5 on that one. Oh wow, that's pretty. This is a nice one here. This has some really good agate. Also has some very nice crystals on here. This is the bottom. Lots of nice agate on the bottom. And that's the end. That just needs to be cleaned up right there. That's just iron staining. I'll do 15 on this one. But those are clear points. Hey, you finally got some rain, huh? All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, wow. Some nice agate on this one. Good. It'd be nice if it'd be just like a slow. I wonder if it's raining here yet. I can't tell. I know we're supposed to get some today. But it does feel cooler in here all of a sudden, so maybe it is raining here. This is a nice plate here, but it is covered in that stuff, so it does have some nice agate on it. Yep, need a slow, steady rain for about 3 days is what we need here. What is ciderate? I'm not sure what ciderate is. But it does have some clarity on the points as well. I'll do 15 on this one. Oh, here's the bottom of it. So you can see there's like some of that's peeling off already. But it has the agate underneath there. Yeah, y'all definitely need the rain. But y'all don't need a big gully washer. Oh, okay. This is a nice agate piece here. It does have some of the crust on top. Oh, okay. Right, Jim, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, see, that just washes your topsoil away. You don't want that. Tears up your plants. This one's going to be $5. Yeah. I'll do this one for $3. It's just a crystal little sparkly druzy. If it wasn't wet, you could see it sparkle really good, but it's kind of wet right now. We'll do $3 on that little one. We'll do $2 on this one. Or actually, I'll do both of these together as $5. That's a $5 deal right there. Makes invoicing easier. This will be $5 for this one. And right now, everything that I'm pulling out is Haunted Ridge. Oh, is that a heart? That's cool. So you're saying this is ciderite right here? Oh, okay. That's cool. All right. This will be $5. Anybody know what time it's getting to be? There's a lot of iron right there, a lot of hematite. $8.45. Thank you, Ryan. Oh man. This is a nice piece. super heavy too. What do I want to do for this one? What's a good price? Oh no. I'm sorry, Jim. I hope he's okay. Ryan, okay, Ryan, I'll do that. Oh, cool. Hey, look at this little agate right here. Yep. Right, Patty? That's what I think every time somebody talks about it. It's like, I wish it would. I wish it was healing. All right. Oh, gosh. All right, Ryan, I'll put that in James's box. And I'll just make it a gift. Okay, no price. No, because I honestly don't know what to charge for it right now. Yeah, this is because there's a character limit. You would have to chop it up and put phrases. All right, on this one, I'll do 5 on this one as well. That's some nice agate right there. And then that's the crystals running through there. But they grew inward instead of to the outside. Same here. They grew inward. Yeah, I can look it up later. I just have to remember to. All right. I'll do 5 on this one as well. Here, in fact, I'm going to write it down right now so I can look it up. Thank you for that information too, Addie. I appreciate you for that. Okay. All right. Let's see. We'll get this one up there. I'll get this one up there. This one. Oh, here's one. Oh man, that's nice. Here, let's do this one. Now this one will be a $20 piece. So this is 20. North Carolina. All right. And then this is the top. So you got a ton of agate on there. And this is the bottom. All right, I'm gonna do that one for 20. Oh, look at that shine. Yeah, it's on the East Coast. All right, where's my $20 box? I think it was that one. All right. Did I show this one already? I think I showed this one already. Yes, I did. Okay. That was a $5 piece. This one will be $5 as well. You do have some agate underneath there and crystals on top. When are you coming over? That'd be 5 as well. Really? I'm sorry. This has some really thick, I'm guessing that, is that the hematite? Yeah, that was really bad. Really, really bad. I was getting dressed to go to a funeral that day. I remember it well. This one will be $5 as well. All right, one more piece here. Need to zoom in. I'm sorry, Harold. Oh wow, Betty, that's terrible. Yeah, I don't see how anybody could have done anything that way. I was lucky enough to be off, and the person's funeral that I was going to was my best friend's sister. It wasn't even somebody I really knew. She just happened to, my best friend was one of my coworkers, and we both had the day off because we worked the same schedule. But yeah, I felt very lucky not to have any friends or relatives in that. This I'll do for 15 on this piece. That was a crazy day. And then I still read stories about that, the people who were the heroes of that day. It just boggles my mind. All right, I'm going to pick up all these $5 pieces and put them over here. It really should have been yeah, we'll leave that at 5. Did I say that was 5 or 10? I don't remember. I think I said 5. I should have put 10 on there, but we'll leave it at 5. Oh, yeah. Alrighty. Let's see what else I can pull out this messy water. Give it a minute to dry. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's got to be scrubbed. All right. All right, y'all. Let's go with this one first. I sure do appreciate y'all giving me the thumbs up on this. All right, we're going to make this a $10 piece here. And then that's covered in the hematite, or what I think is hematite. We'll make that absolutely, Jim, absolutely. Should have had it to begin with. I'm going to put that in the $5 bucket. Put that over there. Yep, that is true, Ryan. I didn't think about that one. But I don't have a way to do the streak test. I don't have any porcelain. You got to do it on porcelain, right? All right, this will be a $5 piece. People, get your dogs. Put them in your house. Don't let them run free. I need to make a $2 bin or a $3 bin. We'll make this $3. All right. That's pretty neat. We'll do 5 on that one. Oh. I think I'm going to make this the last batch here because I'm getting really tired of sitting. All right. We'll make this, I'll do this one for, I'll put that over on the $3 side. You did, James. Thank you. James, do you want me to keep your box open until next week? I'm probably going to go live again either tomorrow or Thursday. I'm going to make this one $5. This one needs, I need to scrub it a little, but you can see what it is. It's agate. You're welcome. I can do that for you. Okay, Patty. This one I will do for, I'll do this one for 10. All right. Let's see. The $10 one, Jim? This one? Alrighty. I'll put that in your box, sir. Thank you. And this is Haunted Ridge. Alrighty. And what did I do with Jim's box? Right there. Okay. All right, Jim, I appreciate you behind that. Let's see, we got this little bitty one here. What'd you find, Jeffro? All them bragging you doing it and you won't show us nothing. Yeah, I wish. See, I would have a hard time trying to figure out if I wanted to keep it or turn it in to the police. I mean, one, it is a suitcase full of cash. I mean, money is traceable. You found a rock. Yeah. Hey, Jeff, I got a rock for you. All right, we will do, I'll put this in the $3 pile. All right. I mean, what if it belonged to the mafia or somebody? I wouldn't want to get caught spending that money. Or some kind of drug lord, you know what I mean? Yeah, if it's a road cut, I bet you found a wall of rocks. This has got druzy on top of it. It's pretty. And it's got a side wall of agate here. And here. And I bet if you clear all that, you got agate down there. Most likely. Can't make guarantees on that though. But I'll do that one for 10. All right, guys, I appreciate all of you coming in and hanging out with me tonight. I'm going to go ahead and call it here because I do have to work tomorrow. If nobody is live tomorrow, when I get off work, I'll try to come back and do another sale. If you would like me to keep your box open, let me know, and I'll keep your box open. I got you, Patty. If you want me to close your box, let me know, and I'll go ahead and invoice you. I got you for that, James. If you don't tell me to close it, I will not close it. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Ryan. All right. So we're going to do Ryan, close, James, close, Patty, Betty, and Jim all want theirs open. Got you, Patty. Got you, Betty. Got you, Ryan. Got you, Jim. Got you, James. All right, anybody else? All right, guys, I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out. Love you guys. Hope y'all have a great rest of your evening. Go have some fun, kick some rocks, polish some rocks, whatever you do with rocks. Have a good night. Love you guys. Bye.